Where in the Ohio Valley would you say gives you the most road rage on just a normal day? If you had to pick an area that
Oh man,
just grinds your gears.
any stoplight.
yeah. I'm ready to throw down immediately.
I just got mad on the way here with that stoplight in Florence. Like I was,
Oh, was it up?
Yeah.
I was sitting there and like for 7 minutes.
There's one out there right now.
Yeah, go that
Oh,
way.
I
And you
didn't-
just get pissed.
Let me go on a little rant about Florence.
I drove through that red light though. I was like, screw it.
The parents at Florence purchased a home and they had a blind turn that's 40 mile an hour on a county road, and they thought this would be the perfect location for my kids to play freeze tag.
Oh, I know exactly
I'll,
what you're
I'll
talking
put
about.
I'll put a basketball hoop up so they can
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
jam right.
See, I know that them little shits are going to be out there because
Yeah.
that's the way that I was coming home
Yeah. It's every time.
before. But now it's faster for me now
Then they get
since
mad
I'm
at
in
you.
town.
They get mad at you. The parents will look at you and go like this, like slow down when you're going 35. It's
Yeah,
just
get
like
your fucking little hood rats
like,
under control.
they look at you like, if you run over my kid, it's your fault.
I was coming here with Ben one day, and one was
Joke's on
laying.
you. I don't have
One
insurance.
was laying in the road, a little kid with his chin on the white line, and looked at us like we were
Should've
stupid
swerved.
for asking him to get up.
Craziness.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I just creep through there because I know them little bastards are going to be
Yeah.
running around.
And it's like at night too.
It's like bottle
you'll see
kids off a
like
trailer
bicycle
park
reflectors.
place.
You'll see bicycle reflectors at night.
Yeah.
like they're out.
Hopefully, the cold weather keeps
I was
them at
driving
bay.
through there at like 6 a.m. and I've seen them out there on their bikes already.
They hit it early.
I'm on my
They
way
got
to
a long
work.
shift.
Yeah, I got to drive clear to Tappan Lake, and I'm rolling through there at like 6.
I would say as far as road rage goes, it's probably that area in Florence, or it's the exit from 7 into Bridgeport, because like people don't
bridge.
That's not that. I
the
used to
bridge
piss me
too.
off,
Yeah,
but I just go 470 that way. If I'm going to like
Yeah.
St. Clairsville, I just hit
Uh-huh.
470.
well, my
Might be
issue,
like a couple minutes longer, but I feel like I'm making progress if I'm not
Right.
sitting in traffic.
my issue with that is right. Say if I'm turning left to go on 250, you have the right of way if you're turning left.
Oh, yeah.
People coming off that highway
Mhm.
will try to beat you to it, and then the other way, if you're on the exit from 7 going to turn like left to 250, people don't usually use their blinkers, so you have to
Oh,
wait to
man.
see if they're
I'll
going to go
T-bone
on the
them.
highway. Yeah.
I'll kill us all.
I think anytime getting on 250, if you're at a point where you can't pass anymore and you get
Yeah.
behind a,
That's
a
the way I gotta
sandbox
take right
truck
now, too.
or
Yeah.
just some,
Halliburton or sandbox truck
Yeah.
right there. Yeah, that's terrible.
there's a
My-
couple places you can pass, but once you're,
I just got a ticket right in Caddis coming through. I got to go to court actually on Tuesday next week for went around a bottle truck right where it's a double yellow, right where
Oh.
you can't pass, coming right up into Caddis, and they got me for that.
Oh, okay.
Driving under suspension as well. So I got a double whammy.
This is your last hurrah. 'Cause
I got popped for driving under suspension. By the way, if there's any
Hey, I'll ride you home.
any police out there listening, I am legal again as of now.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I, what was I gonna say? Oh, in the last, it's 2023. Let's say, in the last 3 years, just at the very beginning of COVID. Since then, I've gotten hit for driving under suspension like 5 times, 4 or 5, 5 at the most. I think it's 4.
what are you suspended for?
Multiple different reasons. It's been a different reason every time. I've got a
It's
horrendous
because
driving
of
record.
frustrating traffic in the
Yeah.
Ohio Valley.
I went around that bottle truck because the speed limit right there is like 45 and he's going 15 up the hill.
Yeah.
So I went around and he popped me. Sheriff.
You know, it used to be a death trap as far as traffic goes was Melman's. Those people will pull out with
Oh, yeah.
no regard for anyone's
Yeah,
life.
their cataracts ain't let them see shit coming around the turn. Especially, that's why they close it so early because they
They're all-
can't pull out.
They're all
They gotta
sleepy from the
make
mashed
sure-
potatoes.
Yeah, they got to make sure it's still daylight when they're pulling out on the 40 into oncoming traffic.
It's bad now. Is like I ran that red light, and now I'll get like a, hey, out of the back seat. My son will be like, hey, you just ran that red light.
Shut
Yeah.
up, kid.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm like,
make the
Red
rules
means
here.
stop because you teach them so
well,
much.
then you go home and he tells on you,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what?
I can't give Layla any treat or piece of candy without her immediately grabbing it and running to her mom and be like, "Look what Daddy got me! Look what I got!" It doesn't
Why
matter.
you telling on me?
Yeah.
The worst
Stop.
spot for me for traffic's got to be all that nonsense they've had going on now for the last 5 years,
Wheeling.
right by Cabela's.
Oh, up there, yeah.
Even downtown Wheeling doesn't even piss me off anymore. I mean,
It keeps the flow going at
yeah,
least.
I've figured it out by now, but like you have absolutely no control where the long wall went under of
Mhm.
70 right there.
Yeah.
I don't know what idiot engineer decided that's going to be a good idea to
Yeah.
It's
just
money.
run a coal mine right underneath of the interstate.
We'll fix it.
That's what's crazy is they fixed that. Not even exaggerating, probably over a dozen times now,
Mhm.
and they're making enough money off of it to where they can just keep paying
They'll
for that over and over and
They'll
over.
just continue to mess it up
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
it doesn't
go
matter.
into people's houses, and that's just how much money they're pulling out of there. That they don't care, but they're messing up above. They'll,
Yeah.
I'll fix it.
I don't care, mine it. Damn it!
Just someone
You're
come
causing
screw
me
my
traffic.
house up.
How's
Yeah.
the coal mine causing me a traffic jam?